Welcome to Ice Fishing Country, home of the famous autostepjig. My name is Rudy. I love ice fishing and the outdoors. I would like to share that with you through a series of videos. In this video, we'll be taking a look at my introduction to ice fishing electronics, flashers, and portable sonar. There are a number of well-known brands of sophisticated looking pieces of equipment, somewhat intimidating to the novice angler, but professional anglers don't go ice fishing without their flashers and sonar. Well, I'm not a professional angler, but about 20 years ago I wanted a better view of what was under the ice, so I purchased what I thought would work for both ice fishing and summer fishing. This would be the Cat's Meow, a Fishing Buddy 2200. This unit had dual capabilities, down and side scan, and had a sturdy boat mount, and the leg extended to 36 inches. My first use was for ice fishing. A piece of plywood with a hole with a leg to go through was my ice mount. The first ice fishing outing was uneventful. I was just learning how to use the unit. The next day, I thought I would really see what this unit could tell me. Unfortunately, the day was exceptionally cold, but I did try briefly to use my fishing buddy. A few days later, in turning on my fishing buddy, it would only beep, blank screen. A closer look showed there was no water protection features for this piece of equipment that was intended to be used around water. The electronic circuit board was totally exposed. My fault, I guess, for probably getting some water on the circuit board, rendering the fishing buddy totally useless. So this unit has been sitting on a shelf in my garage for the past 20 years. A newer version of the fishing buddy is now offered by Humminbird, and I hope the newer version has some waterproofing features. A few years ago, I decided it was time to get back into ice fishing electronics, but I didn't want to break the bank. Kijiji had an interesting listing for a flasher fish finder at a budget price, so I bought it. A Garmin Striker 4. A very versatile little unit. Flasher, fish finder, GPS, all in one. For the last few years, this little unit has served me very well. I generally use a Striker 4 to check depth and bottom structure at several locations before setting up my ice tent. After setting up the ice tent, I set the unit on traditional view as a fish finder alarm. Very seldom use the flasher GPS feature. I prefer my handheld GPS to mark locations. The Garmin Striker 4 works very well for my purpose. It provides the information I want in a relatively small package. My most important source of under ice information and entertainment are my underwater cameras. In the next couple of videos, I'll be discussing my underwater cameras. I welcome your questions and comments.